How do you handle the infamous, well, we're doing this study, so we might as well collect this. And, wouldn't it be nice to know this? So let's just, go out and weigh the pigs one more time or collect blood samples. How do you address that? Because sometimes our studies can start really small. And before long, when you get enough people in the room, they get very large and they become really overwhelming from a data collection perspective.
It is a challenge, and again, the more people you involve, the more measures that you end up collecting, because different perspectives want to look at different things. At the end of the day, it's a resource constraint question that you've got to prioritize what is your most critical ones, and then what can you afford to do from a labor standpoint. Typically, the incremental things you add may not be big by themselves, but you put everything together, and it's a tremendous amount of work. It's a tremendous amount of work to keep the research barns functioning that we have, and I commend my team for everything they do, the hours they spend weighing pigs. So if you're going to add an additional measurement, you need to make sure that you're going to get a return on that time that your people are spending on it.
We typically would argue back on what's the objective, right? Because a lot of the nice twos may not really answer the objective. And I get it, when resources are finite and you only get 2 turns out of a barn every year, it's really nice to add more. But you're exactly right. If it takes your team another 8 hours to do something, that may not be the right approach. So
Yep, I couldn't agree more. Every good research study starts with a clear objective that states exactly what you're wanting to go after, and everything else is less important. So that's where it starts.
Yep. And it always helps the team too. If there's something that comes up in the barn and they're panicked that it could ruin the study, it's like, well, is it going to affect the main objective? And
Yep.
if the answer is no, that kind of helps the team at least take a breath and get back to tackling what's going on.